Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for today. Today I'm going to play with some DSP because we've still got this designer series paper sale going. You've got 9 packets of paper that are 15% off, which brings them down to $17, except for this one in Good Taste because that's a double pack. So you get, I'll just double check, 24 pages, sorry, 24 pages of DSP, and that one is $31.75, I believe, $31.45, so that comes down to $31.45, that one. So I've been playing with the hand-penned DSP. And making the DSP the sort of the focal point of the card, or making it an integral part of the card. So that's one I've done. This is another one I've done. So it also has a matching stamp set, but I don't have the stamp set, so I've matched it up with the Colour and Contour stamp set and the Colour and Contour dies. So that's another one I've done. It's got a nice edge die. Oh, they're my instructions. Take them off. I would put a piece of white cardstock in here for a card base. And this one. So I'm going to recreate 2 cards today, but just make them a little bit different. I'm going to recreate these 2 cards today and just make them a little bit different using different colours, just to show how different colours or a different card base can really make a difference to a card, make it look totally different. So bear with me while I turn the phone around and we'll get started. Okay, so these are the 2 we're going to recreate. I might start with this one. These are the, I've used the Stitch rectangle dies with this one, and I thought that I used the bigger dies, and you covered up the backing paper. So I thought I'd scale it down one size, and so you can see more of the backing paper. So in this one I've used the Stitch rectangle dies, and these were the layering circle dies. I probably won't put a big circle on the next one. I might use a pre-stamped one from my Many Messages or Many Happenings. So that's what I'll probably do with that one. And this card I've used the Colouring Contour stamp set and the the Scalloped Contour dies, which goes really well. The stamp set goes really well with this paper as well. So you don't have to have the hand pen stamp set. If you've got this stamp set, it coordinates quite well with this paper. So I shall move. I've gone ahead and pretty much cut everything out, so we don't have to waste time looking at cutting things out. Let me just, that's the second card, so I'll put that there. Okay, so this is, I've done it in the Highland Heather. I don't need a block. So what I did was I've made the Highland Heather the same as the DSP on this card, and I've used the one slightly smaller for the paper. I just thought the strips were a little bit too big on that one. It took over. So this, get my bone folder and just get a nice score line happening. So this paper is really delicate. Both sides are beautiful. Let me show you the paper pack actually. I'll pull a piece of each colour out maybe. That might be a good idea. So far so good. So far. Okay, that's good. I must have cut into most of the sheets, but there's 2 sheets of the same in every pack. Oh, get back in. Oh, I'll do that later. Okay, so this is the hand-penned DSP. Just find it in my catalogue. DSP. So it's on page 131 down the bottom here. It coordinates with the hand pen suite, which is on page 104. So it coordinates with this stamp set and the dies. But as I said, I've got 99, I think the other one's on. Yeah, I'm 98. I've got the colour and contour bundle. And they've even used it up here on one of the samples in the cards. So I've used it with that stamp set. But this hand pen petals one is a beautiful stamp set as well. So let me go back to the designer series paper. So it's got colours in, on the back of all the designer series paper, it tells you the colours that coordinate with the pack. So there's basic black, blushing bride, cinnamon cider, daffodil delight, garden green, highland heather, mint macaron, misty moonlight, pale papaya, and pool party. So there's a swag load of colours that you can coordinate with the papers. So, and this is what they look like. So they're so pretty. Very pretty. So one side is always like coloured florals, and then the reverse side is like a washed, well, this is a scallop design or penned outline of the flowers, but it's more sort of like a flat background, not as detailed. Spots and stripes are always good. So that's what the pack of papers, and you get 2 sheets of each piece of paper. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to make sure my flowers are going the right way. We don't want them to go upside down. Yes, that's right. And yeah, so I'll just move them to one side, and I'm going to use my green glue, my Tombow glue. I've had a few disasters with my tape and my seal, so I'm starting to use this a little bit more because it just gives you that second chance of getting it on your cardstock and not, you can straighten it up. It just gives you wiggle room or wiggle time. See what I mean? Like you can just sort of straighten it up and make sure you get the right border. With the seal and tape that I've been using, you don't get a second chance with that. Once it's down, and you can't get it back up. So I'm going to use it on my little pieces as well. So we're in very much lockdown on the Central Coast because we are considered part of the Greater Sydney region. Oh, I see, wiggle room. If you mess it up, you can straighten it up quickly. So yeah, we're in severe lockdown at the moment with the COVID outbreak that's going on in Western Sydney. I'm hoping it doesn't last too long because, well, for everybody and for businesses, but my dear old mum's in a aged care facility and she's quite safe and she's double vaccinated, but it's her birthday in a week and a half, and I'd really like to be able to go and see her face to face on her birthday, but we'll just have to wait and see. I can talk to her on the phone every day, so at least we've got that. But I can't see either of our kids, our adult kids, because they both live up in the Newcastle area now. So I can't see either of them. So it's just Mark and I. And Rosie, of course. Oh, horrors, how could I forget Rosie? Now, This one was quite easy to layer onto the card because they were big. I just put one on this side, one on this side, and banged one in the middle. But this one, I'm sort of thinking I need to space them a bit, like quite properly. Let me look. I might actually put these on dimensionals. I didn't do that with those ones because I was going to be doing the larger circle greeting. I'll just use the proper dimensionals, the big ones, not the edges for this. Don't need to waste time cutting stuff. So I'm just thinking I'll put it that far in from the, if I put that one that far in too, then that one can go there. Yep. So Olivia's back to teaching dance lessons. All her dancing will go back this week for term 3, but it's via Zoom, so she's had to get up to speed again with Zoom like they did last year. Now, I want to try and get this the same height. Does that look the same height? No. No, it's a bit lower. So maybe if I go this way, I might be able to line it up a little bit better. Pretty sure that's okay. So yeah, so she's doing things via Zoom. Her dance classes, cafe's closed. So she's had 2 weeks virtually of no pay, but that was school holidays as well. So, but she would have picked up more shifts at the cafe in the school holidays. Yep. So that's that done. Now, instead of doing that, I'm going to bring in my little box of many happenings and many messages and see what I can pop on to this card. But see how you can see the background DSP better? Now I want black. Thank you for being my friend. Could go with that. I want a black one. I'm going to have to do some more black ones, I think. Just a card to say hello. Happily ever after. Don't think so. Be strong. Ah, this one's cool. I like this one. You're awesome. If I can find a you're awesome. Maybe I don't have a you're awesome. Oh, yes I do. I think we're gonna have to start sending some happy mail. Yeah, I like that. You're awesome. So I'll put that away. And I'm just wondering if I've got any ribbon that might... I don't know if the pale papaya... You know, it does actually go. Cool. That's really cool. I thought it might not have gone because this is actually Highland Heather. And pale papaya is not one of the colours in the pack of paper. That's hard to say. I haven't got all the in-colour ribbon yet. I must put that on my next order. So what I do with my in-colours is I put a little bit of tape on the back. And then, my ribbons, I should say. What am I talking about? Honestly, I think the lockdown's going to me, making me crazy. I'll make sure I'm still in view. Does that look good to the ribbon? Maybe I should do it the other way, other angle. Let's have a look. So I'm just about finished reorganizing my craft room, and I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I like that. I'll just trim a little bit off. If I go that way, if I go this way, that'll be... That's good. So I don't need to put it up on dimensional. I could. Yeah, why not? Oops. So Matt's still open. His gym is in the Newcastle region, so he's still open and still running, masked up, and only 20 in the gym, but that's going okay at the moment from what I can tell. Yeah, I do like that. There we go. How cool, how easy. So it's always good to remember your DSP and chop it up and use it. So see how totally different those cards look? Same DSP pack. Totally different. I like both of them. Okay, so I'll put that one aside and we'll get this one out. Now this one, I'm using it on basic black for a card base. I'm using the same backing DSP, but instead of white, I've cut out some of this in color shimmer vellum. So this is soft succulent, and soft succulent isn't actually in this pack, but it's a bit like this. Fresh freesia isn't in this pack either, but the ribbon went perfectly. So I figured we could do that, and I could, yeah. So let's get started on that one. Once again, I'm using my glue so I don't have a disaster. So I hope everyone's keeping safe if you're in lockdown and at home, and I hope you can find some time to craft. I'll just get a tissue and wipe that little excess glue off. Yeah, if you need any crafting supplies, don't hesitate to contact me. And I'll show you at the end of, when we've done here, I'll show you a class I'm doing by mail. So my first stamp by mail class. So this is the colour and contour stamp set. And I'm going to use the same flower. There we go, I've got a long scrap here. And I'll get out my black memento. And stamp it. There we go, so that's that, and I'll just get the colour, the stamp to colour the flowers. Now I thought I'd go with Pale Papaya. This one I did Misty Moonlight. So when you're stamping this little one up here, this one is the top bud. So that's how you know where to line it up. So I might have to bring my head in. Even though they don't line up exactly, it's a bit of that Monet type look. Where it's not all coloured in between the lines. It's that, and I'm just going to get my soft succulent blend. I didn't get that out. Soft succulent, is that it? Ouch. So I'm just using the light one because there's not a lot of colouring. And this one's sort of a bit tricky too, because you're not quite sure where to colour. So I just sort of followed the line down. And that's enough, because the ribbon will go over the top of that. So I'm going to bring my little mini emboss machine in, and my base plate. And I'm going to get this die out. Line it up. We had great success over the weekend with Ash Barty and Dylan Alcott winning Wimbledon. So it was awesome. Bit of good news. There we go. And just close it. Ouch! Good idea not to pinch yourself when you do that. Okay, now I need to put that. I put it on dimensionals, but I don't think I put the white one on dimensionals, but I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just do the glue dots. It is. So I'll just get rid of the flower. Oh. And then to the end of this roll of glue dots. Be interesting to see if they're back on the what I call the correct side of the roll in the next packet, but I've got a feeling they're not. It's funny how something so small like that can really do your head in. And I have noticed that even though this is vellum, it doesn't, the glue dots don't show through it, not like the plain vellum. So that's that. I don't need glue dots anymore. See how different they look? So similar but different. And I will get some dimensionals. Where are they? Here they are. And I shall put them on the flower, and I shall use mini dimensionals on the leaves. And I shall trim down a little tiny sliver. For the stem, just so it's got a bit of support. I wonder if you can hear my radio in the background. I always have music on, or the radio at the moment, because I like to hear updates about how many cases we've got. And so I shall pop that right there. And once again, I'll bring my box of many messages and happenings, many happenings in. So this one I put sending a smile your way. Let's see. I like the way I've got them on underneath showing up so I can see what what's in there. So these ones are a bit sympathy related, those three, so I don't want a sympathy card. I could go with a white one, not a black one. I'm thinking. Maybe just a card to say hello. That might be nice. That's this one, I think. Yeah. So let's see. There's it in black. Oh, there it is in white. Which one do you think? Black or white? I keep going for black. I keep going for the blacks. I'll have to make some more black up because I keep going for the black sentiment. I love having that little box there. It's just so cool. It's really handy. And you can, you know, finish your card and then decide what kind of card will it be. So I'm going to put that there. I'll get some papaya ribbon and do a bow. I can't believe how different the cards look, just with a couple of different things. Different coloured card base, different coloured and different sized scallop die. This one makes you see more of the background paper, so more colour in the background paper. It's really interesting. Well, I think it is. We're in lockdown. Anything's interesting. We did go for a walk with our puppy this morning. And she's loving Mark, but working from home, so... Now I think I'll put that there. I do need a glue dot. I lied. I put them away. Put it there. And do I need any gems? I'm not sure. I haven't put gems on the other card either. Bling. Let's have a look. I would probably go for the in colour bling. I put the pale papaya ones on this one. So I don't know. Let's have a look and see. Hey, oh, they look green then. They sort of take on the green tinge. I do like a bit of bling, even with ribbon as well. Gotta have bling. Put one down here. So that's that card. Oh, forgot Winkestella. See, gotta have a bit of sparkle. Gotta have Winkestella in your pen jar. It's just a great thing to have. So there you go. So there's those two cards. Just a card to say hello, sending a smile your way. I think we're going to need, you know, feel-good cards going out in the mail. So this was the first one I made. So very happy for you. So that could be for anything. Baby, engagement. That's what I'm trying to find. And this one, you're awesome. So that could be a feel-good card to go out. Once again, I don't... Oh, the Fresh Freesia bling. But I don't know where I'd put the bling. Fresh Freesia bling might work, even though it's Highland Heather. There we go. I can just put two at the end there. Gotta have bling. Not sure about that one. I'd have to think about maybe some pearls. So that's that. And then this was the other one I made. And that's using the in colour vellum, the shimmer vellum. I want to do something in the centre of those flowers, but I don't know what to do. Decisions. I could put a gilded gem in there. Maybe. I think that looks all right. Didn't want to colour it. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, so they're using the DSP that's on sale, the hand penned DSP. And we've got a few lovely cards here. So they're the two we made just then. These are the ones I made earlier, playing with the paper. So that's my Makeup Monday for today. I'm using the hand penned DSP. Now let me just show you my first Stamp by Mail class. It's over here. So it's $50 for the class, and you can go online and order the Biggest Wish stamp set. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and it's $30 in Australia. And then I will cut up 6 cards and send out the card and the cuttings and the die cuts and the DSP card bases for you to make up the cards. So they're the 6 cards. So for $50 you get the stamp set valued at $30, and you get the makings of 6 cards. So once you receive your stamp set and your cards, that's upside down, you can go ahead and construct all 6 cards. Oh, and envelopes to go with the cards as well. So I'll send the bling, I'll do all the die cutting, the paper. It's focusing on paper again, and die cuts, because I can send them out in the mail. I can't do stamped images. That's one of the Stamping Up rules. That's why I'm including the stamp set in the price of the Stamp by Mail class. So if you'd like to be part of that, let me know, and I can order your stamp set and post it all out together to you, or you can go online and use the July host code, order the stamp set, let me know you've ordered it, and then I can post out the makings of the 6 cards. So that's my first Stamp by Mail class, and I think I'll have to do a few more of those before we come out of lockdown. So thanks for watching today for my Makeup Monday. Thanks, bye.